Well, so I was just saying that if anything can go wrong on a live show, things will go wrong. Welcome to the first Amplify Sounds. Thank you for bearing with us. Slight technical hitch there. If we ever do drop out, just hit the refresh symbol in your menu bar and we should pop back up. But please bear with us. So tonight, the first Amplify Sounds show, we have got three fantastic artists and the show is doing exactly what it says on the tin. We're literally turning the volume up on music which I think you should be listening to right now. On tonight's bill, we have the quirky indie sounds of Jack Goodall. Then, running like a silken thread throughout the show and keeping the guys in line, we have the beautiful voice of Miss Cariss Auburn. And then bringing the fire to the Amplify Sounds stage this evening, we have the infamous Dimez. But without further ado, I'm going to open the show and stop talking. I could think of no one better to open the show than the beautiful voice of Miss Cariss Auburn.
Got that smell of summer about you. It's like I feel the warmth of the wind going through my veins. You got that smell of summer about you. I can almost see the heat of the sun, feel the beat of the waves.
See the heat of the sun, feel the beat of the waves.
the best way to open the show. We're now going to throw it over to Jack Goodall.
This is your last dance, and you don't see me as a serious man. Let me take you back to the harbor, under the covers. Why don't we stop now? When all your things have started, there's nothing left for us but empty rooms and talk. Like a whirlwind blowing through the night, like a rhythm running through my life. And you don't see me as a serious man. When all your things have started to rust, there's nothing left for us. When all your things have started to rust, there's nothing left for us but empty rooms and cups. Started to rust, there's nothing left for us. When all your things have started to rust, there's nothing left for us but empty rooms and dust. Once upon a time, anything would have done. Write anything down, son. And the louder you speak, the harder it is to work out what you're saying. But I hope you didn't mention my name. In the future I will wait outside. In the future I will wait outside. In the future I will close my eyes. In the future I will close my eyes. Did you know you had it all as they came to hold you down? And the louder you scream, the madder you seem. My recollections are hazy, but I hope you didn't mention my name. Now I hope you didn't mention my name. In the future I will wait outside. In the future I will wait outside. In the future I will close my eyes. In the future I will close my eyes.
Amazing, amazing. That is the kind of energy we like here on the Amplify Sounds stage. I'm going to actually have a little talk with Jack right now, but also I just want you to know that if you haven't seen already, we've got a chat room, so get chatting to us. Tell them how good they were. That's what we want to hear right now. We want to have lots of positive messages back. Hello, Jack.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me on the show, the first one.
I know, the first one. Thank you so much. I mean, what were you expecting?
Well, I saw it on the news a while ago, so exactly as it is now.
Cool, cool. we are in our infancy, but we're, absolutely loving the fact that, as I say, we can keep bringing live music to people. I think that's a really special thing at the moment. How has lockdown been for you musically?
What have I done? We've done lots of recording.
That's cool.
Which we're allowed to do.
Yeah.
So we've had more time without distractions. We've managed to do some different arrangements of new songs and things. And it's a bit more relaxed, a different direction. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. So you've been able to like experiment a little bit more maybe and take a bit more time over stuff.
First of all, in the park. Yeah, we used to meet in the park.
Nice, of course. Rule of 6. Describe me some of your influences because you've got quite a unique sound.
Thanks. I like a lot of funk stuff like Prince and some Afrobeat things, Fela Kuti. But I first got into music through lyrics, really, rather than the musical side of it. People that had unusual stories in their songs, that sort of thing.
Who was the first person that you thought that's a bit odd? I like that.
A bit odd. Well, I remember the Divine Comedy when I was a kid. Yeah, they do that sort of song, and obviously David Bowie.
Obviously, I didn't want to like bring that up too soon, but you do have just this beautiful, like, I don't know, there's something about you which is quite Bowie-esque, and I just think it's delicious. Hopefully the audience are getting that this evening. That's some high praise there.
yeah, I'm a Bowie fanatic.
Yeah, who isn't? Yeah. What is your kind of process? You know, you talked about how you first got into music through the lyrics that people would say. What's your process to developing and writing a song?
Well, usually it's lyrics. If I try and force a song, it's not likely to work. But yeah, just something that, again, like with the songs I love, if something hasn't been expressed quite like that, I think, well, that's probably worth writing down then. But some people that I'm a big fan of, I've no idea what they're singing about. There's a guy called Daniel Romano that I've listened to recently, and he's singing about places and things I don't think it even exists, you know.
Okay.
I don't know what he's talking about, and I really like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of us have never been to space, but there's plenty of songs, you know, out there about space.
Yeah.
It threw me off for a second, but how did you guys get together? Because you actually are originally from Bromsgrove. I thought you were a Brummie through and through, but
no.
Still allowed you in here this evening.
David, you're from Birmingham, aren't you? So there you go. He's representing the place that we're from. Emma's from Derby. Jack's from down the road from me in Bromsgrove as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you moved to Birmingham, and then you literally got locked down here, didn't you?
Yeah.
How was that?
I moved. Yeah, I got a house. Rented a house in Birmingham for about, when was that? Like a couple of months before lockdown. Yeah. But it's good to be trapped somewhere where there is a sense of community, even if you can't access it.
Yeah. And actually, when we were kind of conversing, like through the preparation of the show, you said that it's nice to be in the in a musical epicenter, which I think is really lovely. So
yeah, there's a great community here. Yeah, loads of great acts. Yeah.
It's nice that we've got your talent and the guys' talent here, as opposed to losing you to somewhere like London.
Wow. No.
I think we're going to have one more song from you later, which I think is going to be a bit of a newbie.
It's new. It's not been released. Yeah. Called Drowning.
Nice. Sounds very cheerful.
It is.
So I'm going to let you relax because you've put a lot of energy into those first couple of songs. I'm now going to introduce the next artist to the stage, who is the infamous Dimez. Just come.
Introduction needed. Man don't know who he is. I'm the guy with hooks and beats. Now verses are a selection of facing defeat. And it sucks to be you. This is target practice. Dimes don't like this. Backstrap with the facts that are stacked for these actors. Dimes spit chapters. Somebody seems to lack some education. They all told me to wait and I've been patient. Advise me to be wise and always straight up. But lately I'm receiving so much fake love, so don't come around here, no vacancy. Man can blatantly hear Dimez. 012, I'm born and raised, and I went to WV. Dropped my job and went to uni. Man know me, calm and collected, highly respected, rarely rejected. Plus I'm Bruce Wayne expensive. So the door opened, so I stepped in. You know what's next? Them boy there get vexed and try screw. Tell a man straight up, fam, look I blatantly ain't got nothing to lose. Watch them dudes who try to slide with who blood. I live my life through truth, fam. I don't know about you, don't know about you, don't know about him. Man, I already know what it's like when I stepped in the ting, blood. Man, ain't come to lose, yeah, man, I gonna win, blood. Yeah. Born into the world, of course I was covered in sin blood. Yeah, stepped up in this bitch, let me tell you about the things I've seen. I seen a man them try, I seen a man them grind, I seen a man them hate, I seen a man turn pagan, heard a man them cry, I seen a man tell tales, heard a man them lie. A lot of guys get licked down in the ends these days all of the time, cause the man them lie. Said it's all mad, some man said it before blood. Dreaming of them days when I'm going on tour blood. Dreaming of them days when I'm stepping off tour bus, yeah. Me and my brethren, but it's really like four of us trying to build more for our sons and daughters. Man, are some kings, but we move like paupers. Everything we know, no one taught us. Sacrifices made us important. Feeling away like I got no purpose, can't concern us. Words won't hurt us. Sticks and stones, my bro. I already know who's in control. Champion told me. I said champion told me. All I have to do is only remember that the road is lonely. Yeah. And all you make is monsters, only ninja and samurai Koji. Man. And shout out to the ones who think that they really know me. Hey, say you can say what you want, but you won't can't. Say what you want, but you won't control me. What? Say you can say what you want, but you won't can't. Say what you want, but you won't control me. Yeah. Say you can say what you want, but you won't come. Say what you want, but you won't control me. Infamous. Check. Madness.
Another great performance there. Now, in a second, we're going to go back over to Jack for his final song of the evening. But I will just, throw some light onto the chat room. We have had a lot of love for you, Cariss. Just generally saying that you're sounding amazing. That's from Michael Ellis and Nico Bell. A lot of people are saying, infamous. Mr. Manage is saying major talents, and I agree right now. And who else? Dark Raven is just really enjoying this. So thank you, everyone, as I say, for tuning in. This is a really, really special evening. And without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Jack Goodall.
Take off your shirt. I wanna see your feathers. Oh, and take off your shirt. Sweeney in the tree, deprived of the ground. I see how thin you are and have become. You can glide through the bush. I can recognize why you are attracted to this life, but my instincts aren't so keen. With the beck and call of a touch screen, you can drown in intellect, but it's best to prepare yourself for that drowning. You can drown in intellect, but it's best to prepare yourself for that drowning. He's a kind of intellectual flotsam, and he knows that his legacy's his only gift. With the sickness in the stomach and a hunger that will not be sated, strode out to the ocean, strapped to his sides, all the things he never needed. An erotic extortion designed by the people who program computers. You can drown in intellect, but it's best to prepare yourself for that drowning. You can drown in intellect, but it's best to prepare yourself for that drowning. best to prepare yourself for that drowning. You can drown in intellect, but it's best to prepare yourself for that drowning.
I want to fall in love. I want to touch the sky like they do in the movies. I don't know why it won't happen. I want to fall in love. I want to lay my head down and stargaze in your eyes. I don't know why it won't happen. Oh, they make it seem so easy. Hard look in a crowded room. Maybe I take a trip and fall into your arms and be enraptured by you. We'll share a coffee or three. You like the music I put on. You'll meet the whole family. And before you know it, your head's gone. Every single minute of these days that I live, I want that non-existent limit of a love so deep. I wanna swim in it, drown in it. I wanna fly with it, fall in it. Oh, watching seconds pass because I miss you so much. Feeling empty on my own because I'm needing your touch. Wanna swim in it, drown in it. I wanna fly with it, fall in it. Oh, I want to fall in love. Oh, haven't I had enough? I've taken pain to last me a lifetime. Oh, they make it seem so easy. Hard look in a crowded room. Maybe I take a trip and fall into your arms and be enraptured by you. We'll share a coffee or three. You like the music I put on. You'll meet the whole family. They'll be calling you a second son, 'cause every single minute of these days that I live, I want that non-existent limit of a love so deep. I wanna swim in it, drown in it. I wanna fly with it, fall in it. Oh, watching seconds pass because I miss you so much. Feeling empty on my own because I'm needing your touch. I wanna swim in it, drown in it. I wanna fly with it, fall in it. Oh, these Disney princesses got me messed up. Oh, I know there's no Prince Charming, but I can't help but look. Hey, it makes it seem so easy. A look in a crowded room. Maybe I take a trip and fall into your arms and be enraptured by you. We'll share a coffee or three. You like the music I put on. You meet the whole family. And before you know it, your head's gone. Every single minute of these days that I live, I want that non-existent limit of a love that's so deep. I wanna swim in it, drown in it. I wanna fly with it, fall in. Oh, seconds pass because I miss you so much. Feeling empty on my own because I'm needing your touch. I wanna swim in it, drown in it. I wanna fly with it, falling. Oh, yeah. Oh, watching seconds pass because I miss you so much. Feeling empty on my own because I'm needing your touch. I wanna swim in it, drown in it. I wanna fly with it, fall in it. Oh.
Amazing was that. We're actually going to go and have a little chat with Cariss now. But again, I will just say thank you for viewing. We have had lots of beautiful comments in on the chat room. Hi, Cariss. I'm just going to give a little shout out to Sophie, who says it's a fantastic vibe, because I agree with Sophie right now. It's an amazing vibe. Blue as well, who said particularly like the emceeing with the vocals. So yeah, just loving it. And Antonio, just generally saying there's some great talent on the stage. And, you know, I've got to absolutely say there is some great talent right now on the stage. Cariss.
Hello.
Welcome to Amplify Sounds.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for opening the show.
I know.
It's
First song of the first show.
Yeah, I know, the first song of the first show. When I was looking for artists to come and do this show, and I came across you and your music, and you literally melted my heart. And you know when you can't not have that person, and so it's amazing that that you're here today. So thank you very much. Everyone is holding their breaths right now. I'm really curious to know how, when, at what point did you find out that you could literally sing like an angel?
Well, I was, I think I sang with a really young age. My first memory of singing was, I think I was on a holiday, a family holiday, and you know they have karaoke.
Yes.
In the hotel.
Yeah.
I've got a vague memory of that. And then I was just in every single choir, band, orchestra at school and growing up, and a cappella groups and everything, and I took it seriously because I sort of produced as well. So I uploaded a song onto BBC Introduced and Uploader. So my friends were like, hang on a sec, this is quite good. I was like, oh, okay. I'll just give it a shot. But then it got played, and that's when I was like, oh, hang on, maybe I can do this.
Maybe you can do it for real. You sure can. I mean, you sure prove that you really can do this for real. You mentioned about BBC Introducing. You've had a lot of really, the spotlight's been shone on you quite a lot with the Glastonbury thing, with BBC Introducing. Does it feel quite exciting?
Yeah, it's actually crazy to get, I guess, validation for what you're doing. You're just sort of writing your own thoughts, your own feelings. So when you get the validation from, the industry, BBC Introducing, stuff like that,
yeah,
you're kind of like, what?
Wow.
Anyone around me can tell you, screaming. I'm not cool. I'm not one of these people that's like, oh yeah, that's cool. I'm like, no way. Yeah. So it's just been, I'm just so thankful for the support, so far, because it just means the world. None of us know what we're doing. You're just kind of winging it.
Just kind of doing it until fake it till you make it.
Yeah,
that's what they say.
It's great to get that support for sure.
Were you in a musical household? I love the fact that you discovered your talents. I'm imagining Butlins, camp thing. My brothers did the same thing, but they didn't end up where you are. But yeah, were your family musical? What kind of things were you listening to as a child?
Yeah, my family aren't musical at all. They won't mind me saying that either. I'm a proper random anomaly. But around the house, it was just a lot of 80s music. That's what Mum would always play. So that's probably the biggest influence. Alexandria, Pointer Sisters, Evelyn Champagne King.
Yes.
All of those. I did have my Billie Piper CD, of course.
Because you want to. Because you want to.
Britney Spears and that sort of stuff. But that was a big influence growing up. And I think probably, biggest influence on my music still now.
Nice. I remember being in the car actually with my dad playing Alexandria O'Neill and things like that. So yeah, real like
Sunday,
soulful
Monday,
stuff.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Banger.
Give me nice flashbacks. Obviously you have this beautiful voice, and we're really excited to hear your next song. I think again, this is going to be your latest release.
Yeah, so this next song, it came out just as we went into national lockdown. So May time. I filmed a video for it. Actually, I forced my mum to film a video for it in,
I've seen the
in
video.
the back garden.
It looks amazing. It looks
All
great.
of my plans were obviously just like... So just got a bunch of tinsel, and so that's floating around on YouTube if anyone's interested. And yeah, you know, it was quite a while. So before that, I released my single Way Down, and then before that, it was like a huge gap. So now I feel like I'm getting back into the swing of releasing new music. I'm working on new music again now. So yeah, this was the last release, and it was really nice to see the response. It went down quite well. So yeah,
it's a beautiful track. You said that actually you effectively made a homemade video in lockdown. Do you think lockdowns like kind of force people to be a bit more independently creative?
Yeah, I think you have to. I think, you know, I'm probably speaking for everyone here, and you know, I'm not nowhere alone where everyone's plans were just obviously overnight thrown, cancelled. So you definitely got to think about, okay, well, you know, what do I do now? And you know, online stuff, you know, like this as well, and just thinking, I do want to put a video out, and I don't want to wait until goodness knows when I can see someone else. So why not try and do something at home? So
it looks cool. It looks cool, guys. Go and check the video out on YouTube. I really like it. It's really lovely. I won't hold the viewers up from listening to your beautiful voice anymore. I love this next one. Too Tired to Sleep. It is amazing, and I love the energy. So I'm going to get out of the way and hand you over again to Cariss Auburn.
Sunday morning, I watch the sun come up, and another day has gone, but maybe tomorrow will be a better one. You look at me and say goodnight, but I can't make that promise these days. So I lay my head down and I try, but it's like my mind's in a different time zone to me. Oh, the night comes so easy, and the daylight smiles at me, but I'm too tired, too tired, too tired. Oh, I'm too tired to sleep, and I'm wrapped up in my sheets, and the birds, they sing so sweet, but I'm too tired, too tired, too tired. Oh, I'm too tired to sleep. This life might not be working day to day on the plateau, but we move, I'll be fine. Oh, I know, I know, I know, I know. But the clocks don't have no comfort when they turn to me and say good night. But I can't make that promise these days. So I lay my head down and I try. It's like my mind's in a different time zone to me. Oh, the night comes so easy, and the daylight smiles at me, but I'm too tired, too tired, too tired. Oh, I'm too tired to sleep, and I'm wrapped up in my sheets, and the birds, they sing so sweet, but I'm too tired, too tired, too tired. Oh, I'm too tired to sleep. I'm caught up in my head, thinking how I could be sleeping instead. The ceilings are worn down, just how long is the clock gonna say it's Sunday? Oh, the night
Check. Big up everybody inside. Yeah. Take your place. Take your place. Really? Yeah. I don't wanna talk, I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue, I just wanna lay down with you. Maybe we can calm down before the fire starts now. We really need a change, always feeling like it's arms out with you. Hey, said I know that you've been hurt, and I said I never would, but you said that you'd be there. Always told me that you care. Let me get so comfortable. Convince me this is normal. Now I'm feeling like I'm used, and I swear that it's true. Oh, I just wanna be heard. I don't wanna win, babe. Cause it's in a game. Look into your eyes like this really is the last time I'm gonna see your face. Situation's messed up, loving each other through the pressure. Steady waiting for the change, cause ever since we split up, I realize I miss you, and nobody else can take your place. No one in your place, babe. Little bit of space, babe. Try it sometimes. You can't see the issue, all the things we've been through. Words are very painful, coming like a chainsaw. Sometimes, hey, tell me, is it also you or me? I don't really know, could be all three going out of my mind, yeah. Hey, cause we can't seem to get this right. So I'll scroll past your number. I don't wanna be confused, and I swear that it's true. Oh, I just wanna be heard. I don't wanna win, babe. Cause this ain't a game. Look into your eyes like this really is the last time I'm gonna see your face. Situation's messed up, loving each other through the pressure. Steady waiting for the change. Ever since we split up, I realize I miss you. Ooh, I just wanna be heard. I don't wanna win, babe. Cause this ain't a game. Look into your eyes like this really is the last time I'm gonna see your face. Situation's messed up, loving each other through the pressure. Steady waiting for the change. Ever since we split up, I realize I miss you, and nobody else can take your place. Mad. Check, check.
Another amazing performance there by the Infamous Dimez. I'm actually going to have a little chat with Infamous, so don't chill out just yet.
Oh yeah.
Come and have a stand up. Let's get into the light. I just want to remind everyone that this is live. So, you know, just again, a round of applause to everyone who has been amazing on the stage this evening. There's been so much love coming in for everyone, but I will just start with you. You're getting so much love out there on the chat room.
Big up to everybody locked in like right now. Obviously, big up Jack Goodall, big up Cariss as well. Like, they're absolutely killing it, and obviously Amplify Sounds for the opportunity that's been given to all of us. So, everybody, it's great, man. It's great.
You were like, for me, like Cariss, when I came across your music, I just exploded. Like, it literally did something to me. I was like, I need to have this guy opening the show.
I appreciate that.
Just talk to me about your musical journey, because you are fire.
Check. I've been singing and making music for the longest while. Like, but necessarily like, it's always been the fear of stepping out into the open and showing people what you're actually capable of that's always stopped me. Over the past few years, though, kind of cracked it. Just having lots more fun with music. I love singing a lot more in front of people, which was a big thing at one stage. But yeah, I love music, and it feels like it loves me, so I keep doing it.
I think it does definitely love you. How does it feel to be like back on a stage?
Oh, 100%. It's like one of the greatest feelings, because necessarily once lockdown kicked in, everything started to cancel. Everyone started to panic, and I understand why, because it's dead serious, isn't it? But same time, like, these type of opportunities, so big up Amplify Sounds, like these type of opportunities, most definitely they help. And being on stage again in front of cameras, and even in front of the small audience that we've got through each other, it's so much fun. It feels better, man.
Small but mightily important audience.
100%.
These are your contemporary peers right now.
Of course.
And the musicians that we've got on stage are just, I mean, you guys set the bar tonight. That's the thing. It's like people have to follow on this stage. They've got a hard challenge. You sing, you rap, you freestyle, you produce. Yeah. So I really want to know what was going on with Baby Dimes. What was his musical spark? What kind of launched you into all this?
I was speaking to the guys in the back, and I was saying, like, as much as I love to do grime, obviously living in Birmingham, I came upon Passion, which is now Hot 92, and that was garage into grime. But like my mum, she was one of the biggest influences, and she put me in front of every type of music. Like, so from your George Michael all the way up to my first like parental advisory CD, The Chronic 2001. Like, mum bought me that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's that type. Like, she's always put good music in front of me. Do you know what I mean?
Like, shout out to your mum.
Oh yeah, obviously. Come on, man. Big up mum every single time, man.
I love it. So what drew you in first? Was it the singing? Were you like kind of, like we all were, hairbrush in the mirror in the bathroom, or was it like?
Truthfully, music. Church background. Started to play the drums when I was in church. Then I moved on to the keyboard. Once I realised that being in church where you couldn't necessarily listen to the music I wanted to listen to, I kind of took a step back. But probably singing at first, then instruments and production afterwards. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
100%.
And your lyrics are pretty raw. What kind of inspires them?
When it comes to the rapping and the grime, it's obviously everyday life, the things that people take for granted, We're not all born with silver spoons. Sometimes we see things from a different angle. So again, I just express that. When it comes to the R&B stuff, I mean, for example, that single there, love, heartache, real stuff. The things that everybody goes through, especially with men, we're not necessarily allowed to speak on certain things. So when I'm singing, especially about love and the good stuff and the bad stuff, that's where I get to express myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one can't really tell me anything at that point because it's what it is.
It's amazing. Yeah. What I really like is the fact that you are both sides of that coin. You are so heartfelt, but then you are just so raw, and you don't often get that. And I just love the way that you flip it like that.
I appreciate that.
Thank you again, like everyone else. Thank you for being on the first Amplify.
Oh, definitely, man.
Sound stage.
Definitely.
This night has been amazing. I've been enjoying it. I know that everyone around here has been enjoying it too. I really want you to shut the stage down right now, because this is my ultimate. Take it away.
It's for AC.
Yes.
We ready? Came in the game, I just want to make a difference. Line up the goals, I can see them in a distance. Lick down every blood clot, one of them, all in an instant. Then turn up to your show and watch what I give them. But I gotta give thanks. A lot of people have been taking a chance. Feels like it's finally paying off. Now I really see I'm watching cost. Not gonna lie and make it rough, but you know that man's taking off. Nervousness, gotta shake it off. Money off him, break it off. Surrounding myself with me, myself and I planted the seeds. The water multiplies the chances of me receiving another prize everyone keeps telling me to go for. I can't see, show me the brochure. D-cells beats on a seashore or the white web, that's my time spent. We stay geeked up on my end. I said shout out my drug dealer. Just dropped off at Ozina. Broccoli bumps to the chunkiest stuff, have you lean like the Tower of Pisa. Why you moving like some idiot? It's not just fiends and dealers. I said, man, I got doctors, this blood, that blood, some presidential geezers. Let me address some problems. I've been hearing man talk about the crew, what a load of nonsense. When man see man, them don't know what to do. I address man straight up. But your head sounds staring at your shoes and I hear a scared voice like, nowadays no problem with you, look I'm more than a problem. Enough man grab up the mic, don't know what to do, give up about a conscience or consequence. Look fam, I'm telling the truth, told man from early. I ain't playing no games when I grab this mic. Grab that spliff, past that light, us man shut down, you man suck shite. I ain't busy trying to sound like them. Secretly be me which day, any direction we don't play. Man, I got bars, so bars must spray. Tryna make a change, never found that way. How much more can I take? Pray that my back don't break, carry so much weight. I want much more than a slice of the cake. Look, I want my whole plate. Tell a man straight, better make way. Give it a think twice with the words that you take. I'm man, manifest all day, every day. And I got the keys to the gates. I found my own lane for MCs to shame. You're searching for someone to blame, then that's me. Handy with the Stanley, you can thank me for the candy. Do you understand me? Why? Cause I got the remedy. Baseline kicks off shots to the enemy. Can't stop dimes now, dimes still cover be. Try with the light fam, they ain't ready. NT, like my mind, I ain't never seen anyone win this clutch match. No, so much passion and so much flow. Constant reminder to those he sees as foes. Kicks down door to the scene, then blows. Ain't got the G condo. Well, I'll show man about taekwondo. When I F in blow, the flow just grows. Please stop doing it, answers no. What you suppose that I indulge in flows? I learned from that. Stop in the ends, I've always been lurking. Malcolm X, I'm up in them curtains. Carry it all, I'm only one person. You ain't sure, I've always been certain. All it took was only one verse, then you got shook, you saw me in person. Just one look, you're moving all thirsty, moving dry, you know you can't curse me. Man's been blessed, don't know about stress. Roll 2 sticks of all of that test. Devil is a liar, I'm passing God's test. Moving forward, answer is yes. Making a change and riding a wave on my own. King of changing the flows to suit what I want. Dimes don't front, keeping it real is blunt. Still taking it out ain't fun. Still trying to be someone's pick-me. With the indirect, you can miss me. I set the levels up, ain't nobody better, bro. No way you could diss D. Bro, give me flow then, cause I'm open. Got Kane in the vein, gonna show them. Get money always with a motive. Roll backwards in a slow motion. You could try tell me that I'm stupid. Man, I'll turn right back cause you're foolish. Ask God, please don't let me do this. Life real, so know what you're proving. Time's always moving elusive. In a dojo, man, I improving. I said you didn't know Diamond had it like that. On a track, man, sound like I'm cruising. On a track, man, sound like I'm cruising. On a track, man, sound like I'm in 6th gear. And I swear down, man, might abuse it. You can't stop me when I've been cruising. Can't stop me when I've been cruising. On a track, man, sound like I'm what? On a track, man, sound like I'm what? On a track, man, sound like I'm cruising. Hey. Amplify Sounds. Myself, Infamous Dimez. Big up Jack Goodall. Big up Cariss Auburn. And big up the band inside the place. Don't know.
Amazing, amazing. He shut it down. That's right. Oh, my God. I'm excited. The first Amplify Sounds. That was incredible. I hope you appreciated and enjoyed the artist as much as I have, and I think as much as everyone here has. I hope you've discovered something new and heard something that you love. If you want to get in contact with any of the guys here, just check out the Amplify Sounds Instagram page. All of the artists are listed. You can get onto them on their socials. You can find out what they're doing next. These are the talents to watch for the future, and we are just happy that we can bring you them live into your homes in this crazy time. Thank you for watching the first Amplified Sounds. Stay tuned for the next show, because that is gonna go off. For now, I'm out.